I can appreciate modern cars for the technology that goes into them, but as a driving experience, I don't think you can beat cars of this sort of era. It's a BMW E30, so this particular car was registered in 1991. It is obviously a convertible and it's the 2-litre engine, so arguably the least desirable body shape and least desirable engine. People say it's got the fuel economy of the 325 but with the performance of the 318, but I wouldn't change it for anything. For me personally, it's a great sedate car. When you want to put your foot down, it's really eager. It comes alive after 3,000 RPM. I don't really redline it, but I take it up to 5.5 regularly because I think it's good for the car. I'd always been into cars, hot hatches, and then I'd moved on to a Mazda RX-8. I came very close to losing my licence. If it wasn't for my Sergeant Major representing me in court, I think I would have lost my licence, and I realised that I needed something that was going to get me a bit more sedate that I wasn't going to get into trouble with. So I can't remember whether this was the car that I wanted, but basically I've been out all day at a music festival with my girlfriend, my now wife, and at 2 o'clock in the morning I came home and put a bid in. I can't remember doing it. I remember getting an email a few days later saying you need to pay for your purchase. That was a bit of a shock. Yeah, it's the happiest accident I've ever made in my life. I bought it just for the summer, really, and then down in Dorset, driving around the beautiful Dorset countryside in the sun, that's where I fell in love with it. I mean, having owned anything for 18 years, it immediately becomes really a part of who you are as a person. I know every noise the car makes. If something doesn't feel right, straight away you know. I've invested so much time and effort and quite a bit of money into it. I love my car more than a man should probably love any machine. I feel like it is part of my personality. It's certainly part of my relationship, my wife and my dog. Our holidays are pretty much based around where we take the car. So when I bought it, it was pretty okay. The wheel arches needed replacing, the roof needed replacing, but apart from that, it's just been general maintenance. If you keep on top of the servicing, if you spend money little and often, I find that you manage to avoid all the major bills. Mechanically, it's sound. It's a 35-year-old car, so I've had to replace certain things. The rubber is going anywhere and everywhere. A lot of owning an older car is making sure that you keep on top of things and try and anticipate things going wrong before they go wrong. It's got a lovely exhaust note from the 6-cylinder engine, and when the weather allows it, having the roof down, even at slow speeds, just feels really special, especially when you're out in the countryside, places like Wales and roundabouts in England. So the response to the car is always pretty positive. I've had people follow me back to my house to then ask me if it's for sale. I often get notes under the windscreen asking if it's for sale, people pulling up alongside of me, and people often tell me that their dad or their uncle or their neighbour used to have one, so it brings back a lot of nostalgia for people. I think people have a lot of nostalgia for the 80s and 90s anyway. Cars were better looking then, in my opinion. People just really appreciate any car of this sort of age that is in good condition. I think people realise how much work and effort goes into keeping it on the road.